Sorry, y'all. I know it's been a while, and I know I apologize for not doing the birthday vlog. And like I told y'all in the little community tab thing the other day, I wasn't really feeling quite myself. But today I got some videos for y'all, regardless. And make sure y'all like. If it's just a few of us in here today, that's fine. Cause this gonna be one of those last few videos I do of the year, so I'd rather have my real supporters in here. But if I don't, that's fine. I appreciate the ones that are able to join. Let me see. And this one's gonna be called One Lifetime to Live. A lifetime to live, a lifetime to love. And this is gonna be a different kind of video because I'm gonna break some stuff down for y'all. Oh, here you is. Hello, Nelly. What's going on, Nelly? I really appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. In this video, hopefully this video helped y'all or whatever. And I appreciate y'all for coming in. And thank you so much. Once again, one thing you got to understand about the Scorpio man is everything is a lifetime, is like, it means a whole lot to a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Everything he does has a deep meaning to it. Everything he does have to have a certain feeling to it, have to have a certain place of permanence. This is why a lot of times you see the seriousness. This is why a lot of times you see the intensity. This is why a lot of times you might feel like the Scorpio man is wild, like he's being crazy or whatever, because understand this. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give y'all some deep stuff right from the beginning, and I'm gonna try my best. Hopefully, y'all. You ain't have to do all that erasing, Nelly. It's not that serious, but okay. All right. But one thing you got to understand is that everything we do, it has to have. It's like running a race. You know what I'm saying? The Scorpio look at life like running races. Like, you might only get one time to jump on that. It's like a race that's like you only get one time to run that race right the first time. You only get one chance to run that relay the first time. You only get one time to be with that lady. You have only one time to get that spot on the team. You only got one time to really shoot for what you know. You only have one time to stand up for yourself. You only have one time to be considered weak or be considered a leader. You only have one time to be considered strong or considered weak. You know what I'm saying? And this is the way we look at stuff, and this is the way we consider stuff, because a lot of people. Oh yeah, this is what I want to break down to y'all, because this is gonna help make a lot of sense. I ain't even wear this, even though I like wearing this. It's a little. This thing could be a little hot. One thing you got to understand with us is Scorpio. He's never gonna move like anybody you ever knew, because he's not gonna move like anybody you're used to, because a lot of people run this life in this race as though it's some type of movie, as though it's some type of temporary placement. The Scorpio, we move like we move as though everything is temporary. The Scorpio, we move knowing that everything is seasonal. Everything is not meant to last long. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to be taken at that chance. You might not get another chance to love that woman. You might not get another chance to be in that person's life. You might not get another chance to, you know, romance, to have that beautiful romance. You know what I'm saying? And once you understand that, you understand a lot about us. And make sure y'all like as y'all come in. Like I said before, I'm sorry for not doing the birthday vlog. If you wanna show some love, this is kind of like the same thing. It's going to go into the same token as the birthday vlog, the Scorpio season vlog or whatever video. You know what I'm saying? If you want to show love for my birthday, whatever, I'll put my links and stuff in a few minutes. But we move in almost like the invisible man, almost like the ghost of Christmas, because we know everything. The Scorpio knows everything is temporary. He will move with extreme intensity when he comes across a beautiful woman. He's going to be sort of aggressive and sort of blunt in the beginning. Even if he's not moving fast, he's going to move very directly, very intentionally, very strategically, because everything that the Scorpio do. Just like I tell y'all all the time, he's writing the pages to his novel, so he wants the pages to be the most lavish, the most romantic, the most intense, the most passionate, the most charismatic, the most lethal, the most wildest, the most unpredictable, uncomparable type of lifestyle. And he knows he has to write his own pages. He can't let nobody write it for him, because if you let somebody else write the pages for you, you can't complain about the horrible illustration. You can't complain about the horrible outcome. You can't complain about the boring pages of the previous chapters. If you let somebody else write it for you, if you let somebody else dictate the illustration for you, you have the Scorpio man. We don't live by other people's uh, predictions, other people's directions, other people's expectations, because we know that we only have the Scorpio is going to move as though he only has one life to live in a very, very short time. Most people, the average on average person, live their life as though they have 9 lives of a cat, as though they're gonna live to be even as men. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start off just as men as a whole. We don't women. Most women will outlive us. We are lucky as men if we live to be 70 freaking years old. We have no time to waste on the wrong women. We have no time to waste on fake friends. We have no time to waste on BS assignments. We have no time to waste on somebody else's predictions. We have no time to waste on somebody else's mindsets. We have no time to waste on somebody else's inconsistencies, nobody else's insecurities. We have no time to waste on anybody else's little box that they choose to live in. That's fine. That's what you choose to write your book. That's how mediocre it's going to be. And once you understand this, you will understand us. I'm gonna break down y'all some real deep stuff today. I don't know how many people gonna be able to come in and stuff, but I'm gonna try to hit y'all with two. So I'm gonna give y'all the best I can. Talk about Scorpio after a breakup. I'm at the gym, my friend. Okay, talk about Scorpio after a breakup. Okay, I do that for you eventually. I'm gonna do that for you. I don't know, Nelly, because you gotta show me some love, Nelly. I gotta see something coming from you, Nelly. I take requests at email. You have my instant message on Instagram, Miss Nelly. So if you want some any particular content, I do take requests. Just email me, all that good stuff, and we can see about that. Thank you, Miss Nelly. I appreciate it. Um, you can follow me. If you want to follow me, you have any type of videos you want me to do, I do take requests. If you want to show love for my birthday, whatever, this is my link. Please show love to my PayPal link. I'm going to hit y'all with some videos today because I missed y'all. I ain't doing this for nobody in particular or nothing like that. I just do this. I ain't do this because the majority of the people even deserve to see a video from me. But it's a few people that really support my videos, and I love y'all. Y'all the ones that keep me coming back to this mess. Because if it weren't for y'all, I would definitely been disappeared. Because it's a lot of fake stuff on this platform. So thank you for those who do tune in and that really appreciate what I do. I'm only here because of y'all. The rest. I love the rest of y'all, but I know most people don't really support my stuff. So I got to be real, keep it real. You know, Scorpio, he moves on a certain accord where it's no time to waste, it's no time to burn. He moves as though he has a short lifetime to live, because life is extremely short lifetime. You know, a lot of women as well as a lot of men move on a chord where they have all the time in the world. You know, they have all the time to waste. They move on their own clock. They procrastinate. They take time. They live in a certain passive aggressive, um, complacent, mode where, oh, I'm beautiful, so I have all the time to waste. I'm sexy, so I have all the time to waste. I have a certain success, so I have so much time to waste. But they really don't. Time is really ticking them by. Everything is really passing them by. That spouse they could have made their husband or wife. That person they could have, had that a beautiful experience with. That friend they could have made. They literally will drift past it. They literally will ignore it. They literally will, be too scared to take that chance. They'll be too busy overthinking. They'll be too busy, over scheduling themselves. They'll be too busy chasing stuff that have no real outcome. That has no real, it has no real memory worth holding on to. Let me see. I'm gonna try to break this down for y'all. A lot of y'all ask, like, why is Scorpio, why is he so intense? Maybe I should put that video, but this video, whether it makes people come in, whether it makes them not come in, that's gonna be up to them. One thing you got to understand about us is the Scorpio. We don't. He's not a person that move on fear. The Scorpio fear is not completing, not taking a chance, not doing stuff because of fear, not doing stuff because of complacent being complacent. That's why the Scorpio will move when he sees a certain woman. Y'all, excuse me. I'm so sorry. He will not be this individual that's going to be scared to approach that woman. He's going to approach you when he sees that. We know that because we use a certain intuition. We don't just go to any woman. We don't just talk to any woman. We don't just, uh, find ourselves happening to be with a certain individual. Every person that a Scorpio will run across, every person that he will approach will have a certain meaning, will have a real place in his heart, or a real place in his story. Even if he don't never want to talk to, even if he don't never want to talk to him again or be around them, every person has a meaning. This is the reason why Scorpio man, why we live with such intensity, because we know we don't have time to waste with somebody that doesn't care about us. We don't have time to waste with somebody that's not serious. We don't have time to waste with somebody that wants to bicker and argue and be negative towards us. The Scorpio man will almost bluntly and ruthlessly move past individuals like that, because we're not individuals that want to waste time adding places and putting people in certain places in our chapters that don't belong. Putting places and going through things that we don't want to go through, because we want to stick to, attached to certain individuals, because we want to pretend fit in a certain place. The Scorpio is not going to be that individual that's able to fit in a certain place. And I don't know. I know how weird this platform. I know how a lot of stuff been going on. So I don't know y'all. So I'm gonna just go through and do my thing. And I'm gonna just go through with it all the way. The Scorpio man won't take any time to approach a woman that he really feels and really feels deeply about, because he knows, regardless of whether he's nervous, regardless of whether it's been a short period of time, regardless of how surprised the person, how surprised the woman may act, or how taken back she might be. Like, I don't give a damn how taken back you are. I don't care how confused you are. I only have one lifetime to live. What I supposed to wait to holler at you when I'm 91 years? What I supposed to wait till I'm 91 years old? What I supposed to wait to a 6 month period to get a piece of your sexiness, to romance you? No, I'm gonna do it right now. Scorpio motto is right now. The time is now. The time, the woman is now. The place is now. He's not a person that's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna chase my dream woman sometime in the next 6 months. If it fits into my schedule, if it fits into my budget, maybe I could actually talk to her. That's funny, but a lot of people think like that. Let me see if it fits. Romance fits into my budget. He's not that type of individual. He's not that type of person. We don't give a damn if it fits into our budget. If that's the life we want to live, that's the life we want to live. That's the chances that we take. We're not these type of individuals that plan on romance, that plan our lives, that plan every freaking thing. We're strategic, but he's not the individual that's gonna be scared to approach life with the aggression, that approach life with both hands and touch it. We don't just view life in a perspective. We live life, we taste life, we touch life, we grab on hold to it, and just like our woman, we like and that's how the Scorpio approaches his woman. At the same time, he knows he don't have time to waste. He knows it's a million other opportunists that's going to try to jump in his shoes. He know any other man that's in his right mind would take his chances and grab a hold of that woman, to aggressively approach that woman, show her what time it is, show her you're not scared, show her you don't care about what she thinks or how how it's supposed to be placed out. That's you can worry about that when you're a little old lady sitting in your rocking chair. The Scorpio is just like Leonardo DiCaprio in the Titanic. He lives stuff with certain. We live seasons with women that they will never forget because we live a unforgettable life. That Scorpio is the type of individual that doesn't wait on the right situation. He doesn't care about the right time. He doesn't care about the right circumstance. He knows when he sees a woman that's worth a lifetime. The only women that Scorpio men when approach, the only ones that we keep around them are the ones that are worth a lifetime. The woman with the beautiful mind, the woman with the beautiful heart, the woman that's unforgettable, had the unforgettable beauty, the unforgettable sexiness, the unforgettable taste of her love. Is something to behold. It's something to experience. The Scorpio is all about experience. It's all about wisdom. That's why we age like old men, because we live an intense life from the day we are little children. Everything we do is something that a person we live 3 lifetimes before we are 18 years old. We do more stuff than people that live a whole lifetime before we're 13 years old, from the adult situations, from the tragedies, from the love, from the pain that we experience. The Scorpio man is not a person to care about place or time or somebody's time frames. He's not that type of individual. That's why everyone I approach to, it's been a very extensive, very sexual, very vivid, very intense, hands on love, romantic, erotic affair. I don't care about how it looks to anybody else. If you read about God bodies, if any of my lovers write books about our relationships, it's not gonna be a children rated book. It's not gonna be something. It's not gonna be something that's gonna be able to be printed on the Good Morning News. This is gonna be something that's gonna have to be on the XM radio. Like the Scorpio, we live the life that most people only dream of, the stuff that they only watch on television. That's the type of life that Scorpio man lives. We have intense sex with the woman on the floor with full of rose petals. We the ones that stand up, drenched with sweat, with a champagne bottle in our hand, and the woman in our other hand. He doesn't take life as some pass through. He knows it's only one shot. It's only one chance. He only has one short life frame to live. The Scorpio man, a lot of us, and if you look at the lifetime of most Scorpio men, even the ones that are lucky to live a long life, most of them have lived 6 lifetimes. Most of them have lived 10 lifetimes in one lifetime. Most of them type of individuals have been through so much evolution and so much rebirth that they look like completely different humans in different stages of their life. You wouldn't even be able to tell, except for their physical looks, you wouldn't be able to tell it's the same individual because they've grown so much. This is why the Scorpio man, he's not going to wait. He's not going to sit there and pretend he wants to wait to have in our life. Any woman that I ever really been with, it is always this very mutual, very uh, almost destined type of feeling. You're gonna feel you when you're around a Scorpio, you're gonna feel like, wow, this is crazy, this is scary, I feel vulnerable, but you're gonna know it's meant to be because you're not gonna be able to stay away from it. You can replace everything. You could stabilize, rationalize, and try to make legitimate reasons why you don't love him, why you shouldn't be, but you're not gonna be able to because everything that we really put in our life, it makes sense. It doesn't make it's not politically correct, but Scorpio man, we live life based on the feeling, based on the experience, based on the heart and soul of who we are with. We don't care how short it's been. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care that you a spoiled. I don't care that you a spoiled princess and you wear and you hop out the bed with Gucci flip flops and stilettos just to go to the grocery store. I don't even look at that stuff, even though other men be gawking like, man, look at that. It's like I don't look at it like that. I look at the heart and soul of that woman. It's something about her that I just love being around. She's sexy on the inside as she is on the outside, and that's what makes it intense. We like a person that we can always remember, that we can never forget. The Scorpio man, he's not going to let that experience get away. He's not going to let that woman get away. He's not going to let those hot, sexy, dark nights get away. It might not be this perfect thing. It might not happen in this fairy tale book kind of way. But any woman that really told you, that ever really experienced the Scorpio man, they will tell you that it's something that you never forget. It's something that you can never really erase. It's something that you can never really stop. It's a person that you can never really stop loving because the stuff we do, everything that Scorpio does is something that is going to stick for a lifetime. Everything we do is in a place of permanence. That's why it's so intense. That's why it's so gradual. That's why we move at such a different place and a different pace. I see people coming in, coming out. Hey, what's going on? Not Natasha. I really appreciate it, Natasha. I'm sorry if I'm saying it all crazy. I appreciate the love. Y'all quiet up in here today. I see 15. Y'all make sure y'all speak in the chat. Don't get too quiet on me. I love y'all to death, but don't get too quiet. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in. Just don't get too quiet on me because I'm gonna put in and do all this little stuff for y'all, but y'all don't get too quiet. I appreciate y'all. I love doing these videos with y'all, but y'all get some. That's okay. Every evening, everyone. Yeah, y'all see 15. Make sure y'all hit that like button. People coming in, coming out. See, this the stuff I be talking about. But just like I said, I'm here for my real supporters. So I hope y'all enjoy this. When the Scorpio approaches a woman, I'm gonna be very transparent. It's hard for me to do this sometimes because it's so like us as Scorpio, we do stuff with a deep trance. We do stuff like very real. It's like when I'm with a woman, I'm not gonna sit there. I don't have the experience with a woman where I'm sitting in the house bored and I'm just looking at her prance around in sexy lingerie and inviting my friends over for Sunday night football. No, Sunday night is our night. Monday Sunday night is me and my lady night. Monday night is your night. Tuesday night is your night. We don't play around. We don't play around with time. We don't play around. Like when I'm with a woman, it's like being in a relationship with me is like being with somebody for years. Being with me for years, like being with a person because of the intensity and all that you learn and all the stuff that you experience. I don't be sitting there bored in the house with no woman. And I know some people that heard me say this before, like a Scorpio. I live with that woman as though I'm not gonna see her ever again. I'm literally chasing her around the house with my stinger, having her run away from me. I'm literally pouncing on her romantically. I'm literally licking the fragrance off of her lotion, off of her body. I don't really sit and waste time. Like I got all this time to waste. Like I have all these chances to be with this beautiful woman. Like 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 this type of woman run across my path every day. Even though we see beautiful women every day, we don't see beautiful women every day that we are compatible with. We don't see beautiful women every day that we can really find ourselves being close to and taken seriously. So any woman I'm ever been with, it's like the sexual intensity is like the intensity of a lifetime, because I'm going to sex her and be sexually intense with her as though it's my last time seeing you. This is the reason why you feel that real intense sexual you know element from that Scorpio man, because we not going to he don't see you we don't see you as something regular. We see you as something to hold on to. That Scorpio man, it sees you as something to grasp onto. If we approach you or talk to you or even take the time to even recognize your existence, is because we feel that you're worth more than a season. We feel that you're worth something that we're never gonna forget. We grab the, you don't care. She could be the sexy nerd woman. She could be the sexy introverted woman. She could be the sexy quiet woman. But I bet you every moment that you spend with that Scorpio man is enough for other people in other relationships to be jealous of. The sexual intensity that we get out of one relationship, most people can't even get out of a marriage. We are we live life as though there's no tomorrow. We live life as though it's not promised. Let me make it sense for y'all. I live the life of the sick man that didn't get a chance to live healthy. The Scorpio lived the life of the man with no legs. The Scorpio man lives the life of the man with too much to live. The Scorpio man lived the life of that cancer patient. The Scorpio man lives the life of that sick child that won't even make it out the hospital. We live life as though we don't have any more chances. We live life as though it's this is it. He's not the Scorpio man's not going to play around. Everything's going to be intense about him. He's going to be very dark in certain instances, but you can feel the intense love and the real direction. This is why you at certain times people be like, why is I feel so crazy because I feel this thing and like I feel this way about him, and I only know him, I only see him, and I feel like this and I feel like that. Most men don't even make me like him after a long time, and I still don't like him, but I like this Scorpio man right away, and y'all be ashamed about it. But it's like as a Scorpio, it's like, when are you gonna love me? When are you gonna romance me? When are you gonna give me that deep, passionate, you know, part of yourself? When you gonna wait till you're a little crinkly old lady? When you gonna do it till you look like the old lady in the shoe with the little hair bonnet on your head and your little teeny glasses? Be like, I remember a boy named Godbody. He had the hots for me. This is how you be doing. This is how y'all gonna be doing. You can be knitting. I ain't gonna show that. I'm about to show y'all some other shit. Hold on. You gonna be knitting the old lady. He like, I had a chance. Me and Godbody used to talk in the 2022. It'd be 2050. It was in 2080. You about 90 some years old. Yeah, I knew the man named Godbody. And he was a good man. He had long hair, and it was like lady, it's too late. It's no need to even keep breaking that up. You old now. You took too much time. You know what I'm saying? Get to that point, you took too much time. The Scorpio, we don't live like that. We live like we approach that lady as though we're never gonna see her again. We take that chance with that lady as though we don't have too many chances to take with her. The Scorpio, like when it comes to passion, it has to be real. It has to be immediate. It has to be somebody that is on the same level. It has to be mutual, because the Scorpio man, we want to experience the real thing. Everything we want to experience, it has to be real. It has to be felt. It has to be something that we can never let go. And that's why the Scorpio man, he is kind of intense and impulsive when he approaches you in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And I know Nelly was talking about the breakup. What Scorpio do is when we break up, like I might have to just do a video on that, but that's gonna have to be something that's requested. You know what I mean? Cause y'all know I do stuff on request. But the Scorpio man, we don't, even when we break up, it doesn't. We don't ever forget. We learn from it, but we don't ever forget those people. We don't forget the moments. We don't forget the intense sexual intensity of the relationships. We gravitate. We taste a relationship. Like y'all don't understand like how we are as Scorpio man. Like baby, I remember the thighs, the sexiness of the woman's body. I remember the shape of everything on her body. I remember the I don't, oh shit. I ain't gonna say nothing. I remember the French toast. I remember the down south fried chicken wings, the special wings that the woman made. I remember the special vegan recipes that the woman make. I remember the color of certain lingerie that she wears. I remember the certain way that she might posture her back when she lays down. I knew certain things that certain women do when they go to sleep around me. Most women would grab onto me while they sleep. Certain women will prop their leg damn near over my neck, like I can't run away, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Like that's the Scorpio man. We hold on to everything. That's what you don't understand. That's what a lot of them don't understand. We hold on to everything. We hold everything close. We remember everything. That's why we're crazy as fuck. We don't forget. Sometimes I wish I could forget. I wish I could drink people out of my memory. I wish I could do like some people and just get out of my mind. Like it don't work. We don't. We people. We everything sticks to us, whether it's good or bad from that individual. We don't forget anything. That's what, and we that's why Scorpio, a lot of Scorpio man. I don't like to talk about this too much because you know the tongue is very powerful, but you know a lot of Scorpio men don't get to live a certain length. We don't get to have this certain time frame like everybody else. We don't. A lot of Scorpio men, we just live very unorthodox. Even Scorpio men that live to be a very young that live a very young life, they do more in one lifetime than certain men could ever do in any lifetime that's given to them. People can try to live life 10 times in the same time frame and still couldn't live the life that we live because the stuff that we experience. We don't just relationship with you. We live through you. We don't just experience a woman. We experience you. You don't just you don't just date us. You experience us because we let you experience us. Any woman that I'm with, she has to feel my muscles. She has to feel everything. She has to feel me. She has to feel the power and the strength. She has to feel the love, the intensity, the heat of who I am. She's not gonna be able to ever forget. She could hate me. She could pretend to whatever with me, but a woman can never ever erase me out of her memory or erase a Scorpio out of their memory because it's the real deal. It's the real it's gonna be the real thing. Hey AJ Bird. I was like, what in the world is this? Hey SM. Hey Sarah. Hey Seraphina, what's going on? You know, everything is memorable to the Scorpio man. It's like everything is sexy to us, not just because the physical of you, it's just the beauty of you. We soak in everything with intent. That's why her eyes are so intense. It's like I look at everything from her hair, like that's why you see us. staring at you sometimes because we can look at you doing your hair with your sexy body. We just look at you like her just doing innocently doing something without thinking we're paying attention. Is like everything about her, from her coming out the shower to her hair falling all over her face to her looking innocent and sensitive, and when she getting her feelings, it's like the sexiness of her body when she put oil all over is like from the sexy of her body when I put oil all over, it's like everything about the woman is worth, we try to make it worth holding on to. Like the Scorpio, he's the type of person that's not going to run out of stories. He's not going to run. That's why you think I have so many videos. I don't have. I haven't even told y'all the tip of the iceberg because of parental advisories and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to write. I'm gonna have to finish this book because it's like I told myself that yesterday, y'all. Like I got to finish this because sometimes I've been taking time on writing the book because I don't think people are ready for something so dark and something so detailed and something so vivid and sexual and intense. But I think some of y'all are ready for it. I think at least 50% of y'all are ready as far as my audience. So it's like when Scorpio man, when every type of woman I've been with, it's like I don't we don't play around. Everything is something that we can always hold on to, even through nights that we might not even be next to that woman. We will literally imprint our love on that woman to last a lifetime, to where we can literally play you in our minds like a DVD of memories. Every moment that I spend with a woman is literally a lifetime worth of moments, from the lick and kiss of her neck and her lips, from the taste of her body, from every intense spot that I hit on her body. She's never ever going to forget it because the Scorpio man, we live a life like we have no tomorrow. I'm gonna kiss her like it's my last time kissing her. I'm gonna stroke her like it's my last time stroking her. I'm gonna bring the heat to her like it's my last time being able to experience her, being able to smell her perfume. What y'all put on the cocoa butters, the the women products. You know what I'm saying? Like everything about her is worth a lifetime of memories if you know how to spend that time with that woman right. If you know how to experience that woman right, you know what I'm saying? It has a lifetime of memories. And I realized that, like every woman I've ever been, like I can't ever forget the times that we shared. Like I be wanting to forget sometimes. I be like, man, fuck, like you know how it's going, man. Like, man, the hell with all that. I'm not too big on that, all that wish, that mushy, wishy, that I don't care. I ain't with Shorty no more. I don't. Me and her don't click like that. But then it's like you're gonna, certain memories you never gonna forget, certain the intensity of that Scorpio man, you never forget, and that's how we feel about you too. We never really forget because we don't live forgettable lives. We don't have forgettable moments. Every moment that you have and share is with the Scorpio is going to be something that we imprint on you. We don't just touch your heart. We imprint your heart. We write our cursive on your heart. We put our signature on your heart. Any woman that we with, we put our signature on her thighs, her breasts, her neck, her lips, her hair. We imprint ourselves on you. Don't you know, you watching my videos, you know I'm imprinting myself on you. If you watch more than 10 of my videos, my DNA is we might not have physical sex, but my DNA is in you at this point, right? I'm imprinted in your brain at this forever, right? If you watch 20 of my videos, I'm imprinted on you forever. You can't run from me. You can't run from me, right? You can't. God body gonna be stuck. Look, someone running out the chat right now, like, no, I'm not watching it. That's it. I'm so good. Somebody like, I unsubscribe. No, I can't do it because that's the effect that we have on people. Like Scorpio man, women they react to us in certain ways because they experience a holistic part of us. We don't just give them the outsides. We don't just give them the pretty edges. We don't just give them the small pieces of us. And I hope y'all enjoy this. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't know what's going on and how stuff is, but I'm trying to get everything set up back to normal. Whew. I try to bring it to y'all the best way I can. I really appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoy this. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm trying to catch up, get this set back up for y'all. Make sure y'all feel free to jump in the chat, all that good stuff. Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Mine was messing up a little bit too, Jay Bird. I'm back. One thing you got to understand about us is because you know how they do me, Jay Bird. You already know how my videos do, but I know that my real support. I know y'all always going to come through and show love. This is why if I don't feel like I can have a positive effect on a person, like I can't be around them. I don't like I can still love you and but not be around you because it's like if I can't have a effect on you in a certain way and a person can see the real pieces of me, then there's no need for us to be around each other. The Scorpio, like if he can't leave a certain impact on you where you learn something, then you never really been around a real Scorpio because whether you hate him, whether you are mad at him or whether you dislike him, it's always going to be something real that we leave with you. It's always going to be something that you need to learn about yourself, that you need to work on or whatever that you learn from the Scorpio man because we literally show you a life lesson through our relationship, through our love. You know, we like I have to when I'm with a woman, I have to be with her in the deepest way. I have to roll around. Like Scorpio, we have to live love. We really live a love with a woman. Like we indulge in her. We don't waste time beating around the bush with her. Like we roll on the floor with her. We all over the futon with her. We all over the bed with her. We watch a bunch of weird, goofy, boring movies with her. We sip on wine with her. We talk about a lot of weird stuff with her. Like our relationships are different. A Scorpio relationship with a woman, we can literally live with each other in our own universe, in our own world. We see the other people like this. A lot of y'all can relate if anybody ever been with a Scorpio. You literally live in a different universe. It feels like you're in a spaceship of love, and you see the people going by. You see everybody living their life, but you are living such an intense, intimate lifestyle with you and your lover. You don't feel you are numb to everything on the outside. It's almost like it's almost like a numbing. It's like this intense place of comfort. You're almost in this deep comfort zone when you with the Scorpio man. Y'all are living inside each other's private life. Y'all every time y'all inside the house is this deep X-rated sexual movie. It's this intimate romantic lovebird type of setting where y'all make meals for each other. Y'all watch boring stuff on TV. Y'all then it gets to the point where you don't understand. You might not understand that Scorpio still because you feel like he's holding back on you. No, he's not holding back on you. But you got to understand this. You are the few people that experience this man. You are the few people that he actually let over that invisible line and let in. Like a lot of women that came across my channel, a lot of cats that come across my channel, I don't think they understand that, and I apologize. God body will God body will apologize right now. I'm not this socialite. Let's get this clear to my audience. I'm not this social butterfly. I love y'all to death, but I am not a social butterfly. I am not this extroverted weirdo that just want to be seen on YouTube and like a bunch of attention. I do not get nothing out of that. So if I can't like everything that every person I speak to or every person that come within me, they expect almost this Mickey Mouse Disney World of a character that's cartoonish. But when I come at them on some real intense time as a real intense man, a real masculine intense man, they scary away. The fake ones scary away. The fake ones act weird because they expecting this fake plastic YouTube creator. They expecting this passive aggressive, non-responsive, average individual. They expecting some soulless uh, Nickelodeon character, you know, on on their Instagram or on their YouTube. But when they realize I'm the real deal, they become scared. When they realize I'm not scared, I'm going to come directly to you and talk to you. They become nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't move like some character. I move like a real person that never been on YouTube whatsoever. I have no problem with being very direct and very face to face and very real with a person because I only have one life to live. I can't speak through no assistant. I'm not going to speak through no third party. You're going to hear it from the horse's mouth when it comes to God Body 2009. Even if it takes me all night to answer everybody, you're going to hear it from the horse's mouth. I don't know if a lot of people think they're hearing from an assistant that's running the Instagram. I don't know if a lot of people think they're hearing from a third party when they talk to me, but I'm not a freaking cartoon character. When you experience God Body, you better be ready to experience me. I'm not some scary, fake, passive aggressive pansy that's going to BS around with you. If you do something silly, I'm gonna come at you and be like, "Get your silly ass away from me!" Before I block you. I don't do no sneaky type fake stuff. You gonna see it coming when it comes to a Scorpio. You gonna see it when it comes to God by. You gonna see it when it comes to any Scorpio in your life. We don't fake for material. We don't fake for uh, beautiful appearance. There's sexy women that dudes will literally cut their wrist off to be around that I have literally unfriended. I have literally unfollowed multiple times, maybe back and forth. Maybe we blocked each other. Maybe I blocked. Maybe we never follow each other back. But that's the chance that I'm willing to take in this lifetime. The chance that most men are not willing to take. I'm willing to back. I'm willing to pull away from that sexy woman. I'm willing to back away from that beautiful woman. I'm willing to never be liked by that gorgeous woman because I know deep down inside she feels some way about me. That person feels some way about me, but I don't have a lifetime to pretend. I don't have a lifetime to waste time and BS and beat around the bush. I don't have a lifetime for her to goof off and waste my time. I rather for that woman to stay away from me. It's plenty of clowns in the circus for her to entertain her. But the only thing you're gonna get from this line is getting your ass ate up, meat and bone. Get your ass ate up, meat and bones. It's plenty. You don't mistake the line for the clown because it could be bad. It could be all bad. Let me see. And that's a lot of people don't understand about a Scorpio man. We don't have time to play around. We don't have time to play phone tag. We don't have time to argue and bicker over dumb petty mess. I'm not. I don't have the just because he in his 20s don't mean he's gonna waste his time. Just because he 21 don't mean he gonna waste his time playing with you. Just because he 32 don't mean he gonna waste his time playing with you. Just because he's 17 don't mean he's gonna waste his time playing with you. Just because you 2 years older than him, he's not gonna play with you. You 10 years older than him, he's not going to play with you. You could be 20 years older than that Scorpio, and he will not play around with you. He will not take any shorts from any woman. He will not take any shorts from any person, any man. He don't care if he don't. We don't care if you call the authorities and get us escorted out the fucking building. We don't. We will live, crash, burn, rise to the top on our own accords. We don't live on some ass kissing parade. We don't live on some fake facade. I don't have that type of time. I could have been with that sexy woman right and married right now, but I would have hated myself after the first year. I don't want to be around her when she start being toxic and poisonous. I don't want to be around that when she start getting taking the love for granted. I don't have that type of time. We don't have that type of time. I want to be like, oh, but I wanted to be with that Scorpio man. I want to be in a relationship, but he was doing like, what is too fast, lady? What is too slow? It's people in your life that's been around you for 20 years that you can't trust. It's people that you've been around that you know very well that you don't want to be around, that you don't want to spend time with. What is taking 100 years to know who you're supposed to be around? You already know who you're supposed to be around. Your intuition, your heart is going to tell you who to be around. You wasting time ain't gonna make it any better. You procrastinating time with that Scorpio, you're not making it's not gonna make anything stronger. Ask the woman that's been married unhappily for 10 years what wasting time does. Ask the woman that's been sitting complacently in an unhappy marriage for 20 years. Ask her what wasting time does. Ask her how beneficial it is. It don't mean absolutely nothing. You're just wasting time. You're just playing this game of life. You're playing with the master chess player. You playing most of y'all. Y'all playing. It's like I don't know. A lot of people are not. They don't understand us because they young. We are young, right? We're young. All of us are young. You know. You got all the time to waste in the world because you still got black in your head. Like I still got some black in my head. I got time to waste. I got a little bit of time to waste. I'm like nah, I don't have that time. I'm going to act like the Scorpio we live like our good looks are going to fall off the net tomorrow. We I don't live as though my good looks is going to last long forever. I don't live life like that. I live life intensely. That's why I've done so much and experienced so much from cultures to people to traveling because I wasn't scared to take that chance. I wasn't scared to be different. Like I wasn't scared to experience that woman. Every man might be scared of that woman, might be nervous. You know what I'm saying? I feel a certain way that they can't fit into the life of that woman. Or feel that they not no. I know I can fit into the life, but is her mind mature enough to see that vision? Is her mind wise enough to see, oh, this is a different kind of man. This is a different kind of experience. This is something I need to take a chance on. This is a man that's very serious. It takes a person, it takes a woman with hindsight. It takes a woman with vision. It takes a woman that can see time up the road to really understand the beauty of us, to really understand the realness of us. Hey, Muskogee, what's going on? Can Scorpio men be invested into more than one woman at once? No, I mean, no, not in the same. Like I don't feel. I feel like Scorpio man can. It depends on where he at. Depends on where he is. Yeah, he can definitely do that. But even if a Scorpio man can experience more than one woman at once, he's is always going to be somebody that he's always looking for something permanent. He's always looking for something full and something real, something intimate. He's always going to have an intimate place. It's like we could play that game. Us as Scorpio man can play that game, but we're not very good at it because We love too deeply. We love too intensely. You think that woman is going to easily let us get away and even sneak past once you give that woman that deep sexual intensity, once you give her that passionate love? She's not one. Women don't look at us lightly. They don't take us lightly. Once they get a taste of us, most women don't take their eyes off of us. Any woman that I ever been with, they watch me like a hawk. They will watch our ass like a. Let me say that again. Most women that are with us, they watch us like a hawk. Even the ones that are not dating us, they watch us like a hawk. They will guess. This is the problem with a lot of women. They guess, oh, he's with somebody. Oh, oh, he gave her hearts, kissy faces. The hell with him. I don't share my love with everybody. I don't just give my love away. What the fuck you think this is? A free McDonald's cookie giveaway? No, this is not that type of like they get crazy. She go from the sweet like I love you, Scorpio man. Yada yada yada, Scorpio man. Oh yeah, Scorpio man. Then it's like I'm watching you like a hawk, Scorpio man. You better not betray my love, Scorpio man. I don't give my cookies and my love in this intense sex. You think I let anybody touch these big juicy booty? You think I let anybody come into my bedroom? You think I let them stinky stale ass Negroes just look at me, just date me and kiss me? Ew, hell no. You think I'm gonna just let you get a taste of this and do what you want to? I'm gonna grill you. I'm gonna watch you. I'm a like the women that y'all get crazy when it comes to us. Y'all say that we get possessive, but most women that really experience the Scorpio man, she becomes extreme. They become very extreme with us. So it's like, how would that Scorpio man get a chance to even do anything like that? Even when he tried to do stuff like that, unless he might like a life of drama. Hey S, oh yeah, I seen you. Y'all make sure y'all talk. Y'all so quiet. I love seeing. I see a couple of faces that I don't get to see that often. But why y'all so quiet? I don't understand it. Y'all so quiet. I might do one more. I might do one more for y'all. I don't know. Y'all is so quiet in here. I don't know how I'm. Y'all let me know. I don't know, cause y'all very quiet. Let me know if you enjoying the video. Let me know if you like. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. Give me a kissy emoji. I don't care. Let me know what's going on, y'all. Let me know how y'all enjoying it. Cause I want to do one more video for y'all, but I might give y'all want me to do a late. What would y'all think about a late night video? Like a 9 o'clock. I'm gonna do a 9 p.m., 10 p.m. for y'all. Y'all think y'all ready for that? Y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all want me to do a night. I'm gonna do a night, midnight madness, and I'm gonna do it around 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. Um, I like a woman love that's almost seems forbidden. I like a woman that has almost this light character, but even a woman with the light character has a very dark, mysterious mystique around her. She has this very particular, character about herself. She's very intense, but she's very beautiful with her personality, but she's very discreet about who she's dealing with. She's very discreet about the men that she really likes. She's very discreet and very private. You know what I'm saying? She's very, you know, sensitive but very lethal at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I like a woman that has many different pieces to herself because it takes many pieces to make a complete puzzle. You know what I mean? And I like a woman that's very unorthodox in her beauty because it's easy to find, hey dancing eyes, what's going on? It's easy to find something normal. It's easy to find a pretty face, but a woman that can keep your attention, that's different. Hey, hey, simply living. You know, it's just different for us. I want a woman that I never can forget, a woman that has a lot of character. And fortunately, this is why a lot of women that we date, they have a lot of deep backgrounds. A lot of women that the Scorpio man date have lived the same type of lifestyle. She might be in her 20s, she might be in her 30s, she might be in her 40s, she might even be in her 50s, but she lived a lifetime of three women. She lived a lifetime of five women. She lived a hard life as a little girl. She might have been this beautiful little princess, but she lived a very hard life. She experienced a lot of tragedies. She experienced a lot of abuse. She can see the Scorpio's pain because she knows pain. She knows what it feels like. She knows when the Scorpio man is hurt because she knows what hurt feels like. She can she can she can show this feminine compassion towards the Scorpio man and love him in the right way because she knows what it feels to be neglected. She knows what it feels like to be alone to a certain extent because even though this woman is beautiful, even though this woman is attractive, she doesn't find too many people relatable. She doesn't find too many people to speak on the deeper things of life in her life, you know what I'm saying, in her past, in her future. She doesn't see too many men that really look deeply in the soul of who she is, which the Scorpio man does. A lot of women might get mad at us and might talk about us. I might throw rocks at us, but who else is going to look deeply into your soul? I'm talking about in a human form. What man is going to look deeply into your soul? You know what I'm saying? It's men that have daughters that don't even try to look that deeply and find out what's going on with them. But at Scorpio, we look deeply into the heart of a person. I can tell. I can see the love. I can see the pain. I could see the loneliness, even in some of the most sexiest women. She could have 15 billion likes, and I could see like the loneliness in her eyes. I could see the optimism, but at the same time, I could see the pain because she's hopeful for the future, but it seems dim because every man, she has plenty of men that can want to be with her. She has plenty of men that want to have sex with her, but she has nobody that really cares about her. She has nobody that gives a damn about her well-being. She has nobody that gives a damn about her mental state of mind. She has nobody to care about her spiritual state of mind. She cries every night to herself, but she laughs in the faces of her friends. But do they care enough to ask her, is she okay? Not besides looking at her Instagram, besides looking at her social media, smiling all the time. Most of them don't. Most of them won't even care enough to even see past the veil, the spiritual veil of that woman. But the Scorpio man, we look past the spiritual veil. This is what makes us different. This is what makes you look at us differently because we see past the spiritual veil that a woman will show to the world. We can see past the appearance. We can see past the illusion. We see past the sexy outfits. We see past the flossing of money and material items. I see past the aggressive statements. I see past all of that stuff. And I can see the little girl full of love. I can see the little girl full of compassion and full of love, full of tears, full of nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Most people can't do that because they don't have the spiritual intuition to really look that deeply into an individual. That's why people, when women like me, they really like me. When women love me, they really love me. When they hate me, they really love me and hate me. When they confused at me and can't stand me, they love me, but they can't stand me at the same time. You see the extremes. You understand the extremes. Like I'm gonna watch every video he did, but I'm never gonna speak to him again. I'm gonna watch every last video he ever makes to the day he dies, but I will never make my appearance known to him. I will never look at him. He will never see me or hear from me ever. I will never I will have an Instagram until I die, but I will never follow a Scorpio. I will never follow God. But it's like this extreme because No matter how you feel about us, you can't never fake us. You can never fade us out. You can never pretend or hide your feelings for or how you really feel about us. And don't be scared to hit me up or email me because a lot of you follow me. Hey Michelle, I'm glad to see y'all make sure y'all comment. I love seeing y'all like this really means something to me. Like y'all comment, have fun, embrace me. Don't shy away from me. Embrace me. Like that's a lot of people don't understand about Scorpio. Like we don't want you to shy away from us. We want you to embrace us. We're already weird. We already awkward. We're already antisocial. Embrace us. Love us. Talk to us. We don't bite, we sting, but we sting with love. We sting with love. It's love. It's not to hurt you. It's love. It's passion. It's wildness. It's love. A lot of people are scared to talk to us, scared to approach us, scared to be one on one with us. You don't have to be scared of us. Like, and that's the thing I want to tell y'all. Like, when y'all come to me behind the scenes, everything is kept as though you are my best friend. Every woman that I've been with, I feel like even if they mad at me now, I feel like they're like my best friend. They were even if it was a season because it's like anything a woman tells me, it sticks with me forever. Even I never spill the beans. I never put their business out there. You know what I'm saying? I dated multiple women, but you never like I might say something about a woman, but you won't know who I'm talking about. Everything is top secret with us. Everything is confidential with us. So if you come with me to about a problem, don't I will literally take it to my grave because everything a person tells me, it comes from their soul, it comes from the heart, and I take it very seriously. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the women I'm with, it's the same way. Everything is top secret. Even if I can't stand your guts, I won't put you out there. I won't even if I put you out there, nobody won't know who you is. It's going to be an embarrassment for you to share solely alone. I'm not going to embarrass you for other people to make fun of you. I'm going to embarrass you so you the only one that can really, nobody else is going to know. It's going to be like me shooting invisible bullets out of a gun that only you can see the bullets coming out of. They can see the gun, but they don't know who I'm aiming at because it's me and your little secret, right? Right. I ain't gonna put you out there. I done been with people. I done been with people. I could really have blew up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all being transparent. I done had people with names. I done dated people with names that I could really have blown up, but I didn't do that because that's as my young boys would say, that's whole shit. I don't have to throw my line. I don't have to throw my bed sheets in the street. I have sex and sweat in my bed sheet. then take it to the cleaners and let them smell snuggly fresh. I like Mr. Snuggles. They gonna smell snuggly fresh. I don't want my sheets in the street. I don't have to do that. It's a lot of individuals that do that because I hold stuff like that to me like a personal journal. It's like a personal diary for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like something that really, really sticks with me forever. It's something that I want to cherish forever. I don't want to have to look at it with negativity. I don't want to have to look at it with this disgust. So even through the worst breakups, that Scorpio man, he will always keep it to himself. He will always keep it very private. Even the worst breakups, we will keep quiet about. We will keep it close to our hearts. So man, I love y'all. Y'all really quiet up in here. Like I'm gonna do something for y'all tonight, but I'm gonna see how y'all do my video. Let me know in the comments. Let me know on Instagram. Let me know through email. Show that love. Make sure you donate. Let me hold on. Let me put my little stuff in. If you want to email me, email me. Make sure y'all comment. I love seeing y'all comment. It means so much to me. I can't really express it like a cancer man could express it, but I'm trying. I'm trying to be more expressive. A Scorpio man, we can come off as being very. I think this is the reason why Scorpios find some of the most different characters, and I'm gonna break this down. The Scorpio is almost like I'm gonna do a video on this too. I'm gonna call it Scorpio, the spiritual whisperer. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna call it Scorpio, the spiritual whisperer. We are able to deal with some of the most difficult, some of the most sensitive, some of the most shyest, some of the most meanest, some of the most craziest individuals on earth because we can see the invisible sides of their soul. We can literally talk to the pieces of their soul that can't be spoken to. We can literally melt through the barriers that hide their heart because most people have ice buried around their heart. The Scorpio, we have a heat, a spiritual heat that almost melts the average coldest heart away. Some of the most craziest individuals I've been able to sit and make laugh. Some of the most wildest, dangerous men I've been able to sit down and had them literally shed tears in front of me because they're full of pain, they're full of hatred, they're full of confusion. But I'm the only few people that can really get through to them. I'm the only few people that can really understand them. I'm the only few people that actually care enough to get to the soul of who they are. I don't view a person by, oh, he a cold killer. Oh she a sexy she got a sexy body. So I see them as humans. I see them as spirits. I see them as heart, body, and soul first before I see a title, before I see this, before I see that. That's why I'm able to draw so many people into my channel from all over the world because I don't speak to in a one dimension. I speak spiritually. I speak to the soul. When you watch my videos, you're gonna feel very intimate. It's gonna make you feel some type of way because a lot of times it seems like me and you are just having a conversation and I'm just talking to you. You're not gonna feel like this video is some type of fake ass dude just loud talking. You're gonna feel like I'm talking directly to you because I am talking directly to you. I want to touch you individually. I'm not just grandstanding. I'm not a grandstander. Everything that I do is to the heart. Everything I do, I want to have a lifelong impact on your life. I want to be able to affect you even after I'm gone. I hope something that I've said or done really touches you in a positive way for the rest of your life. And that's the feeling you want to get when you're around a Scorpio man. Hey, Marcia Mache. I've had some beautiful, stunning women around my channel, but it's like I don't like even as sexy as a lot of you are. Like I don't see y'all like that. I look for the soul of y'all. The Scorpio, we look for the soul of you. So like I want to get to. I'm very curious. Like I want to know what is the soul of who she is. I want to know what makes her laugh, what makes her want to get up every day. You know, I want to know, understand what her meaning, what her love language is. I want to understand why she look sad in certain pictures. I want to understand like why she so cold at certain times. Why does she look so hurt and so mean sometimes? I want to know why she's so loving at certain times. I want to know why she's so sensitive, why she's so nurturing, why she's so unpredictable. Is many different questions, that lie beneath the surface, but the questions that go unanswered about a lot of women. We ask those unanswered questions. that Scorpio, he will ask you those questions. He will get underneath your skin because he will touch places that most men are never touched, whether it's sexually, spiritually, mentally. We want to touch every piece of you. We want to interact with every piece of you. We want to connect with every piece of that woman. That's why a lot of women they act weird around me because they can't shake me. They don't know how to label me. They can't understand me. They can't understand why they feel a certain way around me. They're like, no, no, I don't like God body. I just like watching 50 videos. I don't like God body. I just watched his videos for 4 years. That don't mean that means absolutely that means absolutely nothing. Like I don't really like him. Like he's cool, but I only watched it for 4 years. Like this is the insanity some people would tell themselves. You love God body. You care about God body. You might be crazy as hell. You might not know how to express it, but it's there. You just need to learn how to express it in a positive way. A lot of them they scared to express their love because a lot of women feel their love makes them look weak. Love doesn't make you look weak. It makes you look like it only makes you look weak to a low vibrational individual. But to a person like me, like I love seeing a beautiful woman. I love a giving woman. I love a nurturing woman. I love her making salmon and macaroni and cheese with the nice little croissant breads and cheesecake for like I like I like I like the sentimental pieces of the woman. I like her putting on something sexy because she know I'm coming over. I like her looking sexy for me. I like a woman making showing her favorite foods to cook. I like a woman's giggle, just her giggling. I like, you know, running my fingers through her hair and, you know, and kissing her on her lips. I like the fragrance. I like the spiritual fragrance of a woman, not just the physical fragrance. I like the spiritual fragrance of a woman. I like her sensitive nature. I like her giggly silliness. I like her feminine, sexual, intense nature. I like her, her sentimental possessiveness of who she is. Like I like the pieces of a woman that most do. Like the weirdest stuff will make a Scorpio turn on. We will see the stuff that most men will never look at. The stuff that really makes her who she is. That's the stuff I really look at. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff I really see. I really, really look at people very deeply. I look at people very, very deeply. I should have been a psychologist or some type of therapist because I'm very intense and I look into the mind and heart and soul of any woman, and the piece that a Scorpio man will leave in your life is worth holding on to. Y'all excuse me because I'm all over the place. It's worth holding on to for a lifetime. Like even though people could be like, God buddy, your videos, hey divine love. You like, God body, your videos, this, your videos, that. God body did this to me. God body did that to me. But would they ever forget God body? Absolutely not. Even when people might say all types of stuff about me, will they ever forget me? No. Even the ones that pretend they never even seen me, they watch me plenty of times, but never even acknowledge me. They know who is who. They know who I am. You know what I'm saying? They watch me. It's a lot of them that watch me. A lot of them mimic me. A lot of them talk about me. A lot of them, throw stones at me. It's a lot of people that got a lot of love for me, but they can't never erase me out of their story. You know what I'm saying? They can change me from a protagonist to an antagonist. They can change me from the hero to the bad guy, but they can't take me out of the story. I'm gonna always be a part of that story. I'm gonna always be a part of your story, whether it was a small part, whether it was a deep part, because you got to understand a person that you can come to on an intimate level, a person that you can talk to on an intimate level, a person that can help you in your life situations. That's not a normal person. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will never see me for more than a young man. A lot of people will never see me for more than a young, wild, Caribbean dreadhead. A lot of them will never see me more than a pretty face that's well groomed. They will never look at the soul of who I am. You know, if people that really know who God body is, they know I'm a beacon of light. I'm a spirit. I'm a vessel. I'm a tool. It ain't about God body. It's about what I do while on this earth. It's about who I touch while I'm on this earth. It's about the lady that I spend time. It's about how I impact her life while I'm on this earth. Even though an individual might not understand my love, they will understand it eventually. A lot of women don't understand our love until years later, until they've grown to a certain point, until they experience a certain piece of us. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't really understand who we are. They don't really understand why they love us so much, because we are a real piece of your life. You know what I'm saying? We are a real piece. We are a Scorpio man, just like I told y'all. And some of y'all, I just joined my channel, so I'm gonna try to break this down for y'all. Hey, Centric Rain, what's going on? I'm gonna read y'all questions too. But the Scorpio man is nothing more than the invisible pieces of your soul. A Scorpio man is nothing more than the visible, unspoken pieces of your soul. So if that Scorpio man is very sexual, you are very sexual too. If that Scorpio man is very intense and have a very deep passion, you do too. It might take a very intense situation for it to come out, but you do too. The people that are connected to us the most are identical to us. The people that love us the most are identical to us in one way or another. It's a piece of me that you find compatible to. It's a piece of me that you find intriguing, because it's a piece of it's always something that's deeply desired. We are a Scorpio man represents your darkest, deepest desire. I'm shooting. I'm hitting y'all with some jewels. Like, I gotta get myself. Let me pat my. You good boy. You doing good, because I'm hitting y'all with some stuff. I'm gonna hit y'all with some stuff, because most people, you will never hear this in no videos like that. So y'all make sure y'all give me some likes, because I'm gonna give y'all some stuff. The Scorpio man, I said Scorpio man, and Mr. Mafia, don't comment on my shit, because I ain't no little boy. I'm a grown ass man. If you want to come at me like a man. Don't give me no little boy talk. Talk to me like a man. I'm just throwing that over your head. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about. Some of y'all don't. Don't call me. Don't come in here call me no little nothing, because I got more than something little. I got something real. Let me stop messing with y'all. But one thing you got to understand about the Scorpio man is we represent the deepest, darkest desires of that individual, the deepest, darkest desires of that woman. The women that draw to us the closest, we represent that deepest, darkest, hidden desire of that woman. She could be the most shyest, the most quietest, the most giggly, but deep inside, you're very sexual, aren't you? You can stand on a handstand, can't you, with lingerie? You walk around, you sleep naked with soccer socks on going up to your knees. You a super freak like Rick James and, and the Mary Jane girls, ain't you? You 1982 type of freaky. You a different kind of freaky, ain't you? I know, because this is why you drawn to my videos. You intense, don't you? You have a very intense way. You have a very intense rage, don't you? I know. This is why you watch my videos, cause I do too. You're very intense. You're very introverted. You're very private. You're very discreet. That's why you watch my channel, cause unless I'm doing videos, unless I'm sharing videos, I don't be on social media. So me and you have that in common. So the women that we draw close to us, they have a lot in common with us. Hey, Embria, have you ever broke up and went back to a female you have been with? And if so, what made you do that? Um, it's her place in my life, her place in my heart. If my heart loves her, and my mind logically knows I need her, and my soul knows that I'm connected to her, I can't lie to myself but so much. You know what I'm saying? I can't piss myself off but so much to make her want to stay away from me. It's women that I will always love. Like every woman I've been with, like I have a deep love for. It's no woman that I've ever been with that I just, that's done something so crazy where I just don't love them, because I do. I love them very much. But will I take a wood nickel off the back of their juicy ass? Hell no. I will bite I will I will take a bite out of crime, and take a bite out of that tomato. I'm not fooled by her sexiness or sassiness. I'm not that weak. I'm not a fucking weak ass weakling that just goes along with shit because of the sachet of her sexy ass hips. I'm just not hypnotized by that. I'm hypnotized by the soul of who she is, by the heart of who she is. If she can't make it match her sexiness on the outside, then I'm gone. Then I will leave in that same heartbeat. If you can't give me the love that I look for, the love that I know that you're made of, I don't even want you around me. Don't give me no half nothing. I don't want your half nothing. I don't want no half back end love. I don't want no leftover love. Right, that take that shit, put that shit back in the damn doggy bag, and take it somewhere else. You take it, put it in the damn bag. You take it all, put it in the bag. Take that half-ass love and get that shit out of here. We don't want that shit. Take that last ass, half-ass, uh, whatever that allow me. We don't want that. If it's something that I can't hold on to, if it's something that I can't grasp, I don't want that. I don't want something forgettable. Let me see. Okay. Since Scorpios hold on to memories, do we compete with former memories of other women? No. Every woman has their own memory with us. Every woman has their own memory. Like I said before, I'm gonna hit y'all with something tonight extra. If y'all want me to, you can hit me up behind the scenes, whatever floats your boat. It don't matter. Um, if you want to show love to my birthday, whatever, I appreciate it. This is my link. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. If y'all gonna be here for my video tonight, if y'all want me to do a midnight video, y'all hit me with a heart. Because I know some of y'all just getting here, hit me with a thumbs up, hit me with a kissy emoji, hit me with a Scorpio sign. Y'all let me know. If you want me to hit y'all with another video, like, y'all let me know. Because I don't want to just hit y'all with something just to be doing it. I'm trying to give y'all the real piece. Because a lot of people don't understand. You know, I really put a lot into this, and I really, me, everything I say when I give y'all this, I don't know if, yeah, I did it right. I'm just making sure I put that in right for y'all. If y'all want me to do a Midnight Madness video, y'all let me know. Let's see. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming through. Excuse me. I had to make sure my phone didn't die on y'all while I was doing my video. That's probably why I was shaking up a little bit. I kind of overcharged it. I apologize about that. If it froze up on anybody, I'm sorry. I had it on the charger too long. But I love y'all. I hope y'all appreciate this. Let me see what else I got. Let me see what else I can pull up for y'all about this topic. Like every woman that I've been with, she has a. I say this to any woman that I've been with. I tell them this because I really mean it. You know, I really mean this, and I'm gonna tell y'all something really deep. It's gonna sound so corny. That's why I never really said it because it's gonna come out so corny. But I know this is the stuff that women, this is the stuff that y'all want to hear from us, right? So the way we look at women is like, even if you wasn't this person that we can just look at and just drool all over and just have these freaky sexual fantasies about, is like the women that we find close to us is like, even if you were just a ball of a spirit, even if you were just floating like a spirit in the universe, it's like I would want that ball of energy. I would want that gas of air that you exist in to be close to me. I would want that beautiful laughter, that beautiful spirit to be close to me, to be compatible to me, to be near me. If I had to drift off into the universe, into this eternity, I wish I can go holding hands with a lot of you. I wish I could hold hands with a lot of you through this universe, you know, because you're such a beautiful spirit. You have such a beautiful soul. You bring me to a certain comfort and bring me to a certain safety, and I love y'all for that. When it comes to women, like, I don't see them. Of course, I love them being physically sexy, but it's the beautiful heart, it's the beautiful spirit that makes you just irresistible. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, I'm gonna be honest. If I wasn't a man of morals and principles, I would lick you on your thighs like a ice cream sundae. I would be all over you like a hound dog is on a ham bone. I would chew your sexy ass up. But I'm trying to be civilized. I'm trying to be normal. So I leave y'all alone. But if a Scorpio man becomes so intense with you, it's because it's something extremely irresistible about the soul of you. It's not just the physical part of you. He's addicted to your soul. He's addicted to your beauty, your heart, your laughter, your personality. You know what I'm saying? You're just cool people. You're just beautiful people. That's what makes the Scorpio man addictive. It's not just your physical. It's you make him feel safe. You make him feel loved. He doesn't feel like he has to wear this brick wall around himself when he's around you because he trusts you. You know what I mean? This is what makes us love certain women more than others. We can trust you. We can love you. We can see the real pieces of you without thinking you're lying to us, without thinking you're pulling some bullshit stunt. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, the genuine heart and soul of that woman. Our Scorpio women, CSS, uh, can you make a Vimo? What's that? Venmo? What is that? What the heck is that, Amber? Oh, I hit you with, what the heck is that, Amber? Let me hit you with the regular YouTube. But what is that, Amber? What is that, Amber? Let me learn. I'll hit you with a YouTube like, hey, what's going on, fellow YouTubers? Check your boy Godbody out. Hit the like button. Bing, 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 bing. I'm gonna have to hit you with the normal. You want me to act normal, too normal with y'all? Oh, okay. It's a payment service. I never heard of it. I have to figure out what that is. I have to figure out what that is, Embryo. Vimo is like a cash app. Okay, I can make one. Do you have one? You have one already, Embryo? And hit me up behind the scenes on that, Embryo. Make sure you send me the link. Send me the link behind the scenes, Embryo, because you already know what I'm talking about. So we can fix that situation. Are Scorpio women the same? Scorpio women are more. They can be just as shrewd. They can be just as particular, but they are extremely sensitive. If you don't hit that one shot with them and they like you, they will put you on the dog shit list for a lifetime. They're not as forgiving as the Scorpio man. She could love the ground you walk on. If she feels like she's being slighted, oh, you ain't come outside. You came outside 10 o'clock today, but you must be trying to duck me. You know what I'm saying? That's how she thinks. Oh, he didn't answer back, but he said he was gonna answer back today. He's on the dog shit list for life. I don't ever want to see him. I hope his dog dies. I hope he loses employment. I hope he loses his laptop. I hope he drops it and it cracks. Like she's the extreme between a sweetie pie and being an evil, wicked witch. It depends on what side of her you get. That's like I say like the late October, early November Scorpio women, but like the mid November and earlier Scorpio women, you got the other kind of Scorpio women. You got the Scorpio women that could be sweet as pie, never body face up, never really get mad. They got the lightest little voices. They very sensitive and very giggly and it's like they're very quiet, but they're very. Every time you see them, they're smiling. Every time you see them, they're just this beautiful person to be around. You got those Scorpio, but she's very sexual and she's very intense and she's so smiley. You can't see it coming. You can't see it sneaking up on you. You can't see her about to chew your ass alive because she's very sweet. She's very, you can't really see it coming. Not bringing the dog in. Yeah, she put the dog in it, man. But I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this video. If you want me to do the Midnight Madness video, y'all let me know. I love y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.